This episode is proudly brought to you by our sponsors who make this content possible. Thank you for your support.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to another year.
Happy 2026.
Yes, happy 2026. I mean, we made it. We didn't kill each other. We're here for another year.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. God must really want us to continue to do this.
I think he does. I think we have some great things happening this year that I'm not going to use the word excited because I think we used it so many times in last year's show. I think I'm just going to say I am beside myself.
She's beside herself. Literally sits beside herself.
Yes.
Everybody. Oh no, yeah, no.
I'm enthusiastic, and I'm really looking forward to this year because up until today, we've been just having a lot of conversations about what we want to do, how we want to elevate, our show. And the people that work with us are just going to be a very impactful part of how we're elevating.
No, definitely. 2026, it's all about who is a part of your team. Back in the day, I've always wanted to bring everybody with me. That was my problem. Even Jimmy, my buddy, he would say, stop trying to bring, because I get an idea and I want to bring everybody with me because, to me is like, that's my heart. I want to bring everybody with me, but it's not for everybody.
It isn't.
And sometimes you bring people that are just weighing you down.
Yes.
And this year it was a time, I think, that with us through Let's Connect Now, we were trial and error.
Yes. Definitely. Oh my gosh. But you know what? We saw through people's personalities. We saw through people's motives and agendas. And we learned.
Yes.
And we learned, we kept composure. I think I'm very proud of ourselves because we really kept our composure and we utilize our best way of letting them out.
No, definitely. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, I know people go on social media and they start venting now of where I'm going to let go of these type of people in my life and this type of people, and I'm going to only, and they always, air out their laundry on social media, on their stories, and it's not about doing those things. What it is about is just staying quiet, and you let people exit themselves.
Yeah.
Eventually, if they don't put no energy in it, they'll exit, and that's in everything. That's in business, in friendships, and relationships. People will begin to show their true colors if you just stay quiet and let them just exit themselves.
And I think we did that, and I'm super proud of ourselves. And that's what brings me to our first thing. Leave it in last year.
Yeah.
And
so then why are you trying to talk to me about it then?
I'm just saying these are things.
First episode.
These are things that we left in last year that we're going to leave in last year. So, but we're talking about it a little bit because it's important that people recognize that. And this week, the very first week of January, it's still time for you to just leave things in last year to clean house, get a fresh start, move forward. Bad habits, Grinch moments, business mistakes, people you've done. That you're done explaining yourself to, like I'm done explaining myself to you.
You're done.
I'm leaving you in last year.
Oh, I left you. For some reason, you popped up this morning. I was like, dang it. Gosh, dude, I thought I left her behind.
I needed a ride to work.
Even Brandon was like, hey, I thought you said you left her.
I needed a ride to work.
It was just going to be a guy show. Me, Brandon, and Aiden. Yeah, guys.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, woo, yeah.
No, but I'm definitely excited for this year. I think.
Okay, I got a question.
Okay, interrupt me.
I got a question. I am going to interrupt you.
Fine.
This is a good question. It's for all of us, okay? This is for all of us. So if this year had a theme song, what would it be? What
New
would
beginnings.
be? That's a theme song?
Yeah.
New beginnings?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Brandon?
New beginnings.
I have no idea. Be happy.
Be happy.
Oh, don't worry. Be happy. Man, that's a good one. Aiden?
I think I'm going to go with Brendan's. I like
You can't go with other people, Aiden. We're leaving that in the past.
Aiden.
Aiden, I know you like you love System of a Down. You like all those guys. Chop Chewy. Chop Chewy. I will give you that. Right?
Just Let him.
Okay, you think about it. You think about it.
It's fine.
Mine. I don't know what it would be, but mine would be that one song. I forgot what his name is, but he's singing. He goes, "I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man." I'm going into this year. My theme song is "I'm the man." That's my theme song this year.
Oh God.
What?
Okay.
We're already starting off bad.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
horrible.
That might need some
Aiden,
explaining.
give me
That might.
a
It
hand
sounds.
clap, Aiden.
It sounds very arrogant.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does. I'm the man. What is that?
Because you know why? Oh, okay, everybody. That sounds very arrogant. She said that. How dare I say that? My theme song this year, "I'm the man." But if she was to stand up right now, her belt buckle says "Boss Lady." Go on, White Shot, get her, Aiden.
But I am. That's different. I'm not airing
I
it
can't
out.
be "I'm the man," but she could be "Boss Lady." How weird is that?
Because I could be boss lady silent.
That made no sense.
Yes, it does.
I could be the man silent.
Exactly.
I'm
So
the
why do
man.
you have to air it out?
We're talking about theme songs. So on the theme songs, I'm the man.
Whatever.
But then you have a belt buckle that says "Boss Lady."
Yeah, you made me buy it.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did, because you always say, be the boss lady. Be the boss lady you are, and you've always been. So, boss lady.
No, you were over here earlier. Before we got on the show, you were playing narco music. Calm down. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Hey, I'm Michael.
I'm Ralph.
Welcome to Munoz and Munoz.
Come check it out. Here at Munoz and Munoz, every case is important to us. Big or small, small or big, we're here to help you.
And here also, privacy is our #1 priority for all of our clients. So come check it out. Our #1 priority is serving the community. We want to give the best attorney service out there in the industry. We're here to help you. Please call us for any personal injury or criminal defense needs that you may need.
So thank you guys for visiting our firm. As you can see, I'm here, Michael's here, always ready to serve you guys for any questions. And please, do not hesitate to call us for anything you need. It could be the simple question, we're here for you. Y sí, hablamos español.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Hey everybody, this is Danielle with Prospectors Federal Credit Union, now certified Federal Credit Union. Guess what? It's that time of year again. The holidays are coming up. You guys are going to be spending, getting those gifts for all of your loved ones. And I just wanted you guys to know that we can help you save money and get those balances down, especially with the credit cards that you use with those high interest rates. Bring it on over to us. We have low fixed rates starting at 8.9. We don't go above 17.9. And if you want a balance transfer, you can get 0% for 6 months. Imagine what you can pay off with that. You guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, 909-504-7371. Again, I'm Danielle with Prospectors Federal Credit Union, also now certified Federal Credit Union. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great one.
If last year, you got more questions? I got more
No, go
questions.
ahead.
Want me to get mine out?
Go ahead, the man.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, boss lady. If last year was a chapter title, what would it be called
A chapter title
in your book
in my book,
of life?
Boss Lady.
The Man Part 2. The Man Chapter 2. Boss Lady Chapter 1. Oh my God. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Because my next question was, what's something you're doing for you this year?
Okay. Well, I want to know, like what things did you leave behind for 2026?
Okay. I tried to leave you behind, but that didn't happen. So I'm already on a bad wave already. So I'll try to.
You need me.
So what was the question again? Things I left behind. Some of the things I left behind. The reason why I'm saying I'm the man is because it's something I want to say to myself on a daily.
Why are you even doing this?
Daily, weekly. Wow, man, Monica. On a daily, weekly, monthly
get so
basis.
passionate.
Okay, yes, I am very passionate because I want to say that to myself. I'm the man because I feel that if I begin to say those things to myself and believe it, I will let go of the things I want to let go is the procrastination, the doubt, the fear, the doubting myself. Is this, can I really even do, like, everything I want to, by me saying that, that's
I'm envisioning it, and okay,
Yeah.
I accept it only because, I'm going to go back to now, you really reminding myself that I am a boss lady.
Okay, see?
And I'm not saying bad, boss B or anything like that,
What's the
'cause
B, boss B? What's that?
I'm not going to say, 'cause
Oh,
you
okay,
already
like
know.
Bumblebee.
I'm not gonna say that. I just want to be a boss lady. I want to take ownership of the things that I created, the things that I believe in, the things that I approve. In other people, I want to take ownership on all that stuff. I want to recognize all the women that are doing great things without saying, "Look at me, look at me." You're just a boss lady, because I am a lady.
Yeah, I agree. You're a lady. Yeah, and I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm the man.
All right, you're
That's
the
right. I am the man.
Isn't there a movie like that?
No, I don't know.
I thought there was.
It should be. You know what? If you're out there making movies, the man, cast me today. I will be the man for you.
There is. I think there is. I don't know. I don't know if it's from. I don't know if it's.
See, I would play the song that I'm talking about, the man, I'm the man. But the reason I want to play it is because I don't want to get copyright infringement, and then they
I
ding
know what
this
song
episode.
you're
And
talking
now,
about.
yeah, I played it for you guys. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Woo!
A lot of people. I've asked this question. Like, what do you want to leave behind for 2026? I asked my friend on Saturday. And you know what she said? She said the old me.
That's so broad.
But exactly. So that's my point. So when you say the old you, I don't understand. If you're authentic, you're still going to be you. You're just leaving behind maybe bad habits or something.
No,
but even those are hard to.
But you have to still define the old you. Okay, so what's the old you?
Exactly. Like
Because
what?
so my right now talking to the new you because I don't
know.
even like the new you right now. So
I know it didn't make sense because
Yeah.
I'm like,
and you're not putting her down, but it's just so broad of an answer.
Yes,
it's so
yes.
broad of an answer.
To me, it's like I think it's just things, but I can't say, oh, this is the new me for the year. No, I'm just no.
Yeah, like the new me is, also too like the things I want to leave behind is the when I say like okay, when someone said the old me, you got to just not justify, we got to explain because. Some people might not know you the whole year. They just met you, or they haven't really talked to you. So you saying that it's just so broad. But now, explain. One of the new things I want to do for this year for myself is I really want to get back into my old style of. I say old style dressing because that's when I really liked it. Is I used to dress up a lot. I used to my closet was full with slacks and dress shirts and dress shoes and ties and all kinds of stuff.
I think you've done a great job
So
this year.
yeah, that's my goal in 2026 is to get back to that because I'm the man.
All right.
And I feel that you dress up for success. You dress up how you feel. When you look in the mirror and you leave your house, the way you look is the way you feel. Now I'm trying to why are you yawning? Am I that boring because I'm the man? Jesus of Nazareth. So I'm trying to explain this to these young kids because they come here like they just wake up.
I know, no kidding, huh? Sometimes I don't brush your hair, guys.
2026
starting this year,
haircuts,
you guys
and everything.
Yes, brush your hair, please.
Oh
Please.
man, it's really silent over there.
Yeah.
They said I barely have hair to begin
But
with.
he brushes it.
But I brush my hair with a
Yeah.
toothbrush.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I think we can make affirmations.
Well, affirmations are
really-
important.
Yeah, and really stick to them. I'm not making any, I'm not publicizing some of the things that I want to change personally, only because those are things that the only way I'm going to change them is, and the only person that I'm going to disappoint is myself. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to go to the gym, and then you never see me at the gym, and then I don't go, because then I'm going to disappoint everybody. They're just going to say, oh, I thought she said she was going to go to the gym. You know, I'm
Yeah,
just
'cause
going
you
to
told
say
me that already, so we'll see.
I'm going to say that to myself and disappoint myself if I don't do it. So there's certain things that I'm not going to say that I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it.
Well, one of the greatest things that you have, not one of the greatest, I'm sorry, one of the things you have to do in order to start creating those good habits is, we're reading that book, you know, that book, Atomic Habit. And it talks about, you know, you want to create new habits and things like that, then schedule it. Put it in your calendar, put in your things to do, because sometimes we just say it in our head and we're like, you know what? Okay, tomorrow I'm going to go work out. But because it's not in your calendar, because you haven't made the way to really look at it and go and do it, you most likely will not do it. You have to create that, like us. We put it in our calendar, we put it in our schedule, you have to put it in your schedule.
But you know, one thing I realized for this year, even up until, you know, the last week of December, one thing that I realized is that life is short. And if I look back to, you know, to 2025, you know, I'm so grateful. Like, I'm just beyond grateful. And I just think learning to appreciate other people and the gifts and everything they bring to the table, it really, just learning to appreciate people and value their gifts. And I'm not talking about physical gifts. I'm talking about their talents and things that they share with us, and how the advice that they give to us and everything, and just really absorbing and really taking all that in, because life is short. Life is short. My God. You know, we're here, 2026. It's another year. It goes by so fast. I almost
It's like
felt
the older
lazy.
you get, it goes by faster.
Yes, and it's weird because I almost
Yeah.
feel lazy that we're in another year. Why am I feeling that laziness? I don't know. You know, and
I think you need to go to Hawaii.
no, that's not why. That's not why. Because a lot of us already start the year with things happening in our personal lives, and so you carry that over. But it makes me like really appreciate everybody that is in my life right now. Like I don't have a lot of. I know hundreds of people. I know a lot of have really, you know, close acquaintances, but I have a very few close friends, but I appreciate everybody that I let into my life, you know, and really, I mean, even the people that I dislike, that I don't care for, like, I still pray for them, because I feel that, you know, there's always room for improvement, and God can restore relationships in people if you really get willing to give an opportunity to those people, you know. And there's a lot of, you know, relationships that I have that are kind of went like, they were like high, and then they went like, you know, low. There was no effort on my end, and there was no effort on their end, and that's okay. You know, I don't feel bad about it, but I feel like, okay, you know, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm okay with it. But I really appreciate, you know, I appreciate each and every single person that has wanted to come into my circle.
No, and that's good, you know, and that's what it's about. You know, everything you said, you know, and it's part of letting go and stuff. And I think we're almost the same, because we work with each other and stuff. And I know a lot of people are they because it's 2026, they want to say, you know, in 2026 I'm gonna let go of the past, like how we just started right now.
You can't.
Let go of the past, let go of this, let go of that.
Well, you can, but
No, but what I'm trying to say is I'm the type of person that I've been changing. So I have not actually used those words, nor have I even posted, you know, letting go of 2025, can't wait till 2026. I'm always growing and wanting to grow every day. So I always like to say bye to even yesterday. I'm always looking forward to tomorrow, because I want a better me every day. You know, it says, you know, you know, if you're not who you used to be, you know, you're doing great today, you know, and I'm not who I used to be. And so every day, so even in, you know, 2026, we're here, we're doing our thing. I let go yesterday you know, and I
You
really move
have to.
forward. You know, because that's what some people just can't do. It's not letting go of 2025. It's just letting go of yesterday, letting go of last week, let go of last month. It's a new, if God's giving you a new day, it's a new day. So rise up, shake it off, say in your head, you know what, today is going to be a great day. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to see new people. Whatever your business is, make declarations, affirmations about it, and you'll begin to see your day in a brighter way than waking up and saying, oh my God, I hate my freaking job. I hate that I have to wake up. I hate that the fact that I got to get up and go to work and drive in this stupid traffic. You've already set yourself up for a whole negative day. Instead of just waking up and just be grateful.
And just being grateful that you woke
Yeah.
up and that you have another day to, you know, to make a difference and to really
Yeah.
and to really appreciate, you know, all the wonderful things that are positive in this world, you know, and just thanking God. You know, I'm just grateful to God that I get to wake up every day and start over, because every day is a new beginning. Every single day,
Every
is, a
day
new
is a new
beginning.
beginning.
Whether you've done something bad or whatever, you know what? If you have God in your life, you know that you are forgiven. And
Yep.
if you truly have asked for forgiveness, and the world is going to judge you, even if you're nice, if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, if you worship the devil, whatever, people are going to criticize you. And if you, regardless, people are going to criticize this conversation, you know, but it doesn't matter. You know, what matters is how you feel within your own self, because the only person that we have to answer to in the mirror is us. It's just you and the image of you in the mirror. That's it. And if you can live with that person that you're looking at in the mirror every day, and you're happy and smile at her, you know, smile at that image and say, you know what, I am a boss lady, you are the man. If that's how you feel and you can, you know, have a great day, then you go and you have a great day.
Yeah.
You know, because we just...
You have to.
Yeah, because we just never know. You know, some people have the gift of making it till their 90s, 100s. Oh, my God, I just saw somebody who turned 114. And you're like, how in the world does that happen? You know, and then you hear about people dying at 32 or, you know, in their 50s. And
Well,
you're
my
like,
wife's
oh, my
grandma-
gosh, you know.
She's 100 now. And
She's going to be 101 in March.
Yeah, 101. And she said, they asked her, what's the secret? And she said, live your life. And we were like, okay, live your life. She said, yes, be happy, live your life. And I know what she meant by that, because she's over 100 years old. And we'll go to a restaurant and you can even ask her, Grandma, you want a margarita? Yes.
I know, I've been there. I went with you
And
guys
she'll
one
drink
time.
a margarita. She won't get drunk, but she will have one margarita because she says, I'm going to live my life.
And she doesn't have a walker.
No walker.
She gets all dressed up.
She gets dressed-
She's all like, she looks, you know, so cute. I know I had the pleasure of meeting her.
Yes.
Um,
She's very still, I mean, she flirts with me. And I love it because she's like, oh my God, you're so handsome. Like, I know, Grandma, calm down.
she's going a little.
But
losing
those
her-
are the things. That is the secret: is living your life. Yes, life gets stressful, and even through a period of my time, and even we're gonna go through stress. We're gonna go through issues. Maybe the everyday life. Finances, marriage, kids. I mean, the things, the everyday things of life is going to hit you. But if it's something that you cannot change, then you just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
But if it's something you can change, then make the change so you can stop being stressful about it. I mean, most of the time, everything that happens in our lives is because of our decisions. So we have to begin to looking at the decisions of our lives, because the outcomes of everything is from our decisions. So if you're hating the fact that this certain situation keeps happening to you, then you got to start making a different decision so you can get a different outcome. And that's the secret of the whole thing. What they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. It's not going to happen, and it's insanity.
No, because you can't. First of all, you can't change people. Second of all, it's too much on your plate to try to do that. You just have to change yourself, and maybe you just need to change the way you look at that person. If you maybe you need to just not hang out with that person, or just avoid that person overall, because you just can't. And I think that's something that's good for our mental health, is probably one of the most important things, because right now everything revolves around our mental state. Everything revolves, every decision, everything, our work, how we show up at work, everything. I think we had that conversation with our staff today. If we're not okay, and that doesn't mean that we're crazy or we just have too many problems or whatever. No, there's just certain things that happen in our lives that hit us harder than others. And sometimes we just need that one day to reset your mind, to really, explore what kind of things you can do about it. And then, and then the next day you just, you carry it with you, but you make the best out of it. Because that's all we could do.
No, and there's signs. There's always signs. God gives us signs all the time. And sometimes we're expecting a certain sign or something that's something so miraculous or a miracle, when all it is, it's right there, right in front of you. Your answer is right there, and all you had to do was just say, basically just say, okay, God, and open your mind and your eyes to it and say, oh, this is what you want me to do. This is what was supposed to be done, and that's what it's all about. I mean, because we're always searching. Everybody, in 2026, this year, if you're searching for something, most of the time it's already in us. And when I say in us, sometimes, most of the time, it's just, you just need God. Sometimes you need to stop where you're at, look up, and just say, you know what, Lord, I need your help. And God will help you, and God's most likely going to say, I've already given you all the gifts you need. They're inside you.
You're just not seeing it.
But you're just not seeing it because you feel that it needs to come from somebody else or some other thing. But it's you. You are the answer to your problems, but you're not digging into yourself. You're not believing in yourself that you can do what you're expecting somebody else to do it for you, or to bring something, but it's you. You're the key, and that's what, that 2026. That's what it is this year, is the health. But like you said, it's not just the physical, but it's the physical, the mental, and all the things around, just having a healthy lifestyle around you. And it's letting go of things, but letting go of things on a daily basis, weekly basis, evaluating yourself on a Friday and just saying, you know what, this week was crazy, but next week I'm going to adjust to this. I'm going to do this different, and boom, and you're already making progress.
And I think if we set boundaries, setting healthy boundaries also helps certain situations, because that's just part of being in your right mind when you set boundaries to certain situations. So, I don't know. It's just weird, but you know what? Continue to be kind. Stay kind. Stay focused. And sometimes God brings situations to your life that you're just like, why did they choose me? Like a situation that I shared with you about that text that I received from a person that I haven't heard in over 2 years. I mean, I never even went to the funeral for this person or anything. And then they reached out to me. And at first, I was confused, because I was like, wow, they don't even know. I haven't talked to this person in over 2 years. We were never really close, but yet she chose me to vent to about feeling sad, and I felt, after I made sure that she knew it was me, like I felt privileged. And because sometimes, God picks a person for you that you don't even know if they're going to want to hear from you or even answer your text, right? But I did, and I felt like, wow, God chose me. And so I have to be there for them and make sure that they know that, sometimes you can reach out to a stranger, and it's probably the best outreach you could have done. No,
definitely reach out to people. I mean, you never know what God's going to use us for.
Yeah.
We never know, but we got to be open, and people know, where they can find that comfort. People know where they can go, and sometimes they look at other people. Maybe the person to you they looked at because they see what you're doing, and they see that you're a person that gives good advice, through what we do, and so they felt like to reach out and stuff. And that just happened because some people just need that word, that friendly reminder that they are something, and they are gonna get through what they're going through. Because I just got, like you said, I just got a text from somebody else that just lost their brother recently, and they text me saying, "Man, bro, now I understand what you're going through." And him and his brother were very close as well, because I would see them. They go to all kinds of games together. I mean, they were very close. And when I saw that his Instagram, I was like, whoa. And when he texted me, I didn't even text him yet. He texted me just to tell me, I understand what you're going through now. I am devastated. Like, he's devastated. So lately we've been just, I don't know what to say, but I've been sending him music and things that have gotten me through my situation. And I believe by just doing those things, he's been saying, just text me, "Love you, man. Oh my God, that's been amazing." But I didn't have to say anything. I just sent him things that have ministered to me through my time of grief, and he's just been very, very, very grateful.
Yeah, and we have, and those are very sensitive things for every single human being. And another thing that I think that has worked for me, and I put it to the test this time around, is just smiling more at people, and just because a smile can change.
You didn't even smile at me this morning.
Yes, I did. A smile could change a person's day, and just making small talk and conversation, like complimenting people, not overly, but like just like a little something. And you never know what people are going through.
Oh yeah, you complimented me yesterday on the phone. You did. Yeah. Okay. Be careful with the compliments.
I think that's important, is to be kind and just be kind to other people.
Well, that's what people don't
or
understand.
Strangers.
But this is what people don't understand. People are always okay. Let's talk about that real quick, but let's talk about that. People don't understand this. That they maybe they do understand, but they just don't want to apply it within their lives. And this is the funny thing that this always gets me is they always question, why is this happening to me? But yet they're the first one to go do that to other people. Mm-hmm. And they always say, why aren't they nice to me? Well, are you nice to people? Why doesn't that ever happen to me? That person always gets money, gets better jobs, this and that. Why does it happen to me? Well, you got to begin to, analyze yourself and begin to say, what's wrong with me that you're not receiving those compliments, that the people, that, okay, if these people are always gossiping about you and you feel that they're always talking about you, then you got to also say, are you talking about people? It's adjusting ourselves to begin to receive what we are asking. Mm-hmm. What we're asking, we're not giving. And the Bible says, "Ask, it shall be received." And it also says, treat others unto what you want. How do you want to be treated? Do unto others how you want to be, done too. So it's plain and simple, but yet we think it's rocket science, and we do the complete opposite. And if we're looking for peace this year, let's say we're looking for peace, 2026, I just want peace. I just want peace and success. But yet you're the one going to work and causing the conflict. Of course, you're not going to have any peace. Mm-hmm. You're the one causing the conflict. Be the one that goes to work, goes to school, goes to wherever you might go to, and brings the peace.
Yeah, just be kind. Be kind and don't be so quick to judge. And those are things that I'm applying to myself, and you know what? It's not something that I was able to do because I'm very judgmental, like everyone else. And if you tell me that you're not, you're lying to me.
I'm not, Aiden. I'm not judgmental towards you at all.
We are all judgmental of other people. The idea of how you want certain people to be. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't work out. But it's okay. You have to accept people, meet them where they're at. And you just be the example. Let them see in you what they wish they had in themselves. By you being kind, maybe they'll start exercising being kind themselves. Mm-hmm. I think that's important, and I think that's something that we don't just start. That we could start at any given point. You know what? If you're not ready, then you're not ready. But if you're ready, start small. Start smiling at people. I did that this week too at Costco. This lady that was shopping and she couldn't reach She couldn't reach something. And then I said, you know what? I might be an inch taller than you, and I just might be successful at reaching that. She started laughing, and I got it for her. I reached it, and I got it for her. And she was so happy. She's like, oh, you're so kind. You know how good I felt about myself? Because I made her day. Because she was trying to use another item in the aisle to get that thing from, like, you know, and I just did it, you know, but I made a little joke about it, and she welcomed it, you know, and I thought, oh my God, you know, you just need to be kind to people. And
No, kind, yeah.
and that's it, you know, just exercise being kind.
No,
I think
definitely.
that's important. We need more kind people in the world.
We need more kind people in the world. We need more people that know how to do business in this world. You know, 'cause, you know, let's talk about business. You know, with business, you know, you know, I was able to talk to an individual this past Christmas, and they were sharing with me their idea. You know, their idea and what they've created. And as they were sharing with me, because, you know, we deal with a lot of businesses on a daily basis. They come into here, entrepreneurs, different businesses, what they're doing, what they're implementing, what's working, what's not working. And this individual, he's a lot younger than me, and he's starting off, and he's you know, creating something very, looking to get investors and angel investors, right? That's what it's called, angel investors and stuff. And he was sharing with me, but then I said, and before I even started saying, like, I'm going to be the devil's advocate, you know, I hear what you're saying. Sounds like a great idea. But, and I did say but, and I'm not disregarding what I said, but, you know, I go, how are you going to do this? How is this going to happen? Why would I said this, why would I want to download your app? And he goes, well, you don't have to download my app. You know, people are going to want to. I go, yeah, but you're not understanding. Why would I? And I began to start asking him questions of why, you know, and I go, look, and he started getting aggressive. And I said,
Well, did you burst his bubble?
no, and I told him this. I go, I had to remind him, you have a great idea. I'm not knocking your idea. I love your idea. You show me how it's working. But why would I? And he goes, well, then it's not for you. I go, okay, then you answer my question. It's not for me. But the people that you're seeking to get money from, how old are they? I go, are they my age or are they your age? And he's still quiet. I go, because if they're my age, then the question I'm asking you is, why would I download your app? Because if they're my age, they're going to ask you the same question. Because the older generation is your market. And I started explaining to him, and I go on, but I'm not being me. I just want you to think outside the box. I go, you know what, man? Why don't you read this book? He goes, oh, no, I don't need to read books. And then he said, I don't need to read books. And I'm going somewhere with this whole thing I'm sharing with you. And I was like, what? You just told me you don't need to read books? So from the whole thing, we were getting into it. And at the end, I just said, look, I am proud of you. This is how I ended it. I'm proud of you. You created something amazing, and I just can't wait to see it. And he goes, thank you. I appreciate you. I go, appreciate you too. And he gave me a hug. Because don't get me wrong, in 2026, we're going to want to sell our businesses. We're in sales. We're going to want to sell that we are the voice, the business voice of Southern California. But you got to know why. Why are we the voice? Why is your product the product? And when somebody asks you that question, you can't get offended. You got to be ready to answer
I don't
the
know.
why.
In a way, I have to side with this person because first of all, I hate that term, let me be the devil's advocate. I never asked you to be the devil's advocate.
Okay.
I don't care if you are the devil's advocate because people are always going to find something wrong with everything you do. Just like there's people that they don't believe that we are the voice, and that's okay. That's okay. Are we going to get defensive?
I never get defensive. I never get defensive when they say Monica's not the voice of Southern California. I never get defensive.
Absolutely not. I didn't say Southern California, but you know, if you want to put it that way.
But that's the thing. You're saying, I told him, you have a great product.
Okay.
I think. But what the people are going to ask, why should I download that app? Okay, so if somebody comes to you and says, Monica, I'm selling all this product, blah, blah, blah. You just got to buy it, you got to download the app.
People do that on Instagram when people that are working for Amazon, girls in fashion and everything. And
Okay.
you have to download the TLK app.
Do you download the apps?
Yes.
Wow. This is the wrong person to talk to.
Yes, and I buy the thing, if I like it. Of course, I go into Amazon to see if it's cheaper. Believe it or not, it's cheaper if I go directly through Amazon.
Okay, so my question to him, which he should have said, if I'm going to download your app, why would I download your app? Like, what's going to provoke me to okay, like you said.
Okay, first of all, what is he selling there?
It's product. He's selling product.
Okay.
Just product, like beanies and hats and things
Okay.
and stuff. I said, okay, cool. This looks really good. But if it's going
I
to,
can see your point.
if it's going to
because-
just pop up, bing, on my feed, why would I, and because I'm like that. I see things pop up, but I don't just download any app. I download apps that I'm familiar with, which my apps are like MLB, Fanatics, Amazon, the things that I know. Yours just pops up.
Oh, that are legit.
Yeah,
Or more or
I
less.
don't know who you are. So why would I? That's why I was kind of going. Maybe because we had to get more in depth. I go. I'm not being. I love you, dude. The things you're selling. You're showing you're selling. I would buy it. But why? What's gonna provoke me to buy it?
Okay.
Because and that's where he just like, well, it's not for you then. I go, okay, then it's not for me. Like you won. I get it. And then he started saying it's integrated into ChatGPT. So in ChatGPT, you could ask, I'm looking for this type of product, and ChatGPT will show his product. It's already integrated with ChatGPT. I go, okay, but a lot of people don't use ChatGPT for that. So how are you planning to get people out when they don't use? And then he goes, yeah, they do. A lot of people use ChatGPT. And so happened that there was two individuals next to me, and I looked to them, and I go, do you use ChatGPT? No. Do you use ChatGPT? No. So how would you get them to buy your product? And he goes, well, then it's not for them. So your answer is it's just not for them.
I never even knew that you could shop through ChatGPT.
Me neither. See, so you wouldn't have found his product because you didn't even know. I just educated you right now. So he could have said, you know what? Great question, JR. I am going to do a marketing plan to where boom, 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 boom. That's honestly my whole question was to try to get him to answer like that. So maybe I am in the wrong. Maybe all I wanted to hear him say, well, because you know what? I'm going to put a marketing plan so I can reach people like you. If he would have said that, dude, you're on your way, bro. I know he's on his way.
Because this is a different topic, but a lot of people start businesses without a business plan, without without any,
Exactly.
and it's really hard because they just want to, a quick buck.
Okay,
or
he's going to go
whatever.
ask for capital. He's going to ask for capital. No,
Yeah.
they're going to ask him, and this is a good topic.
And they're
guys.
gonna, and they're going to ask him for his business plan,
Business plan. Where's the money going to be used? And part of his plan,
your projections.
he could say, to influence, my marketing is to influence the people that are not using ChatGPT and not using these software to show them that they could use my product and find my product in these things. I would be like, dude, you are on your way. But because he said, well, maybe it's not for you, and I don't read books, wow, you got a lot. Well, good luck for you, man. I'll see you out there, buddy. Because I talk to, and I'm not being mean, guys. We talk to businesses on a daily basis, and we are getting schooled on a daily basis. And when you do go in a room and you sit with people that have money, just learned this the other day, and I'm using it now, that just as much as you don't want to BS said to you on a pitch, well, the person you're pitching doesn't want to listen to BS either.
Yeah.
They want to know facts and what's my ROI.
What's your plan? Yeah.
And what's your plan? And that is 2026. You want to sit at tables of millionaires and people that have money and seed money to give you. They want to get down to the nitty gritty. They don't want the BS. They want to get down to the nitty gritty of what is my ROI. And I remember a gentleman, I sent him a pitch deck, made it very beautiful pitch deck to invest. You know what he did? He turned the page, didn't even look at anything else, and he turned it to the ROI and wanted to see the numbers. That's all he cared about. He didn't care if it was a dog movie or a love story. He wanted to see the ROI. And I go, hey, well, dude, you skipped all this.
Do a lot of people know what the ROR is?
ROI.
ROI is return on my investment.
The return on my investment. They want to know the time frame, how much, their percentage. And if those numbers make sense to them because they're all about numbers, you got a deal. That's what they care about. They don't care about your product. They just, because the numbers make sense, guess what? Here's your check.
Sometimes they do care about the product. If you watched Shark
Shark Tank?
Tank, I love it because
Shark Week. We watch Shark Week.
Shark Tank. But no, but yeah, if you're
Sorry,
starting,
I get passionate.
If you're starting a new
Put
business,
me in, coach.
Yeah, we always say that, and I think I've helped a lot of people in the past start their business plans, and SBA it's a good way to it's a good a starting point. So they have everything that all the resources, everything that you need to know. SBA.com or .org, I don't know, but just research, SBA.
That's right.
But wow.
No, that's good. I was passionate, man. There's a lot of stuff coming out. You guys, you're listening. This books I'm reading: Atomic Habit, Pitch Anything, Sway. Get those books; they're amazing books. Sway is a great book. That's a book. Next books we need to get together. I know we're reading multiple books, but we'll go. Sway is a very good book. I haven't introduced you to that one, and it was. Wow, she's mad right now.
I don't know how to spell it.
Sway, SWAY, Sway. And it's in the name, sway, because people sway you on a daily basis to miss out on opportunities if you would have just experienced it yourself. But because we
explain to me what sway means.
Well, hold on. Because sway means I could sway you to watch. Okay, like let's say you want to watch a movie, and I said, no, Monica, don't watch that movie. That movie's stupid. It's
that's
dumb.
what I thought.
And then you go like this, and because you value my opinion, you won't watch it. Oh. So I swayed you not to watch a movie. Mm-hmm. But the book talks about how people that could sway you out of an opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like
because you listen to them. And sometimes the best thing to do is just to find out yourself and see if it was an opportunity for you.
Yeah, experience it yourself. Yes.
Yeah, experience it yourself. So the book Sway is an amazing book, and it talks about this. This is the best illustration I like. Dude, you got me on a going, man. I'm going right now. It talks about this. There was a classroom college setting, and they wanted to test the college students on a test. They said they went in there and they said, look at your teacher's not coming in today. We got rid of your teacher, but so you're gonna have a substitute. Now we're thinking about hiring the substitute, but we need your honest opinion because we've heard mixed things about this substitute. So please let us know. We're gonna give you guys some questionnaires. So as the person is lecturing, you could write down the stuff. So there was 100 students. They gave 50. Like a piece of paper, and most of it said negative stuff about the person. We heard that they're this. We heard they're that. Da, 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 da. The other 50 was positive stuff on there. We heard he's very charismatic. We heard he does this great, this and this. And they gave it to the people. When they got the results back, the 50 that were negative was all negative. Yeah, he was this, he was that. And the other 50 that was very positive about the gentleman, it was all positive. So it was shown that we, as people, can be easily swayed to look at a person or a situation just based on things that people tell us. And they were just told on a piece of paper.
Isn't that what gossip is?
Oh, yeah, gossip too. But sway. So Sway, Pitch Anything, Atomic Habit. You're reading some good books too. Mm-hmm. What like Dreamland, How to Go to Sleep, How to Wake Up Before Noon. What do you do?
Oh, How to Wake Up Before Noon? What are you talking about? Oh, my God. No, right now, I've just been reading a lot on psychology and just other stuff. But
it's about what you're reading.
Yeah.
Leaders are readers. That's what I've always been told. Leaders are readers. And you want to be a great leader, you be a great reader. Because we're always going to be developing ourselves. We're never going to be at a place where we finally have made it. The day you make it is the day you die. You're done.
Okay.
Is it
awesome.
True? You don't believe that?
Of course.
Why are you smiling at me? Oh, she's practicing smiling, guys, for 2026.
Oh, my God.
I know she's tripping out on me because right now I'm on a roll right now.
Tripping out on you? Okay. Isn't that old school term?
Oh, my God. See, she's bringing the past up, guys.
My God. Isn't that like so 2025?
Oh.
Or that's 1986.
Wow. Well, yeah, no, you're older than too, yeah.
1986. Oh, my God. Anyway, moving forward, yes, we have we have a lot on our plate. But we're excited about it.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it. We're going to stay positive. We're going to be kind. And we're going to leave all the old stuff in 2025. And you know what?
Well, I plan to have more conversations like this.
Let's not reinvent the wheel, and just just make it better, just
Yeah,
improve.
Just tweak it. We're gonna tweak the wheel a little bit. It just goes faster.
There you go. Yeah, just add your WD-40.
Yeah, to Monica's knee. She's like, I'm Robo Monica.
See how mean he is? Maybe you should start being kind. Start now.
Yeah, you know what? I'll start being kind. I'll start being kind this year.
Wow.
I'll be kind. You're the one, because when you said the WD-40, you knew I was going to go there. So you set me up.
I did not.
Yes, you did, because I always say WD-40. See, she's laughing because she knows she set me up.
So for those of you that don't know, I'm partially robotic.
Every time she goes home, your husband has to plug you in to
Recharge me. Hey, no kidding. I plug myself in sometimes.
So battery done. There goes Monica.
So I can make it up the stairs, because by the time I go up the first set of stairs, I'm like, zzz.
And then when it wears off, she's like, Dave, I'm stuck.
Yeah, use your hands.
Do you ever remember that show? The little girl, she was a maid, but she was a robot. You don't remember that? It was an old show. Okay, I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
Yes, she's a robot. It's an old TV show, and they would always plug her in and stuff. But she would go around. Oh my God, I forgot her name. It's an old show. Oh my God, I can see visually. Guys, comment if you guys remember that show. It's an old show where she's like a child maid, and she's a robot, and then they have to always plug her in or take the battery out, and she goes dead. She's like, and she just stops right there. But it's a funny old show. But okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in. On that note, find out the show. Tell me what it is.
Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Really appreciate all of our sponsors.
It's the new year, 2026.
I said Happy New Year.
I know, 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you to all our sponsors. We love you guys. We're grateful.
Yeah.
New things are happening, guys. We thank you for our President's Circle with the Greater West Covina. A lot of great things. We have an event coming up. We have Unsung Hero. Second annual one.
February 19th. Last year was a fabulous event.
Yes.
It was packed. This year's going to be even more impactful. So make sure you guys are supporting, great community events, not just Greater West Covina and Let's Connect Now, but also other events within your community or other communities. So you guys are going to see a lot of us in this coming year, guys. So make sure you guys are prepared for us.
Yes, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching Let's Connect Now. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you want to be a sponsor, contact us today.